Thank you for choosing to watch this brief video on an exciting new journaled feature called Custom Journal Types. Today, Journal ships with a broad range of out-of-the-box journal types across a broad range of life experiences, including food, health, and recreation. Although we invest in developing useful out-of-the-box journal types, we realize that we can't create enough to meet every journaling need. So we've developed a powerful capability where journaled users can customize what activities they journal. This brief tutorial explains what a custom journal type is, the fundamentals of using custom journal types, and a walkthrough of creating an example custom journal. We are excited about this new feature because it gets us on the path of realizing our vision of having one application that can help users better remember life's important moments, no matter what that moment is. Before describing the components of a custom journal type or walking through how a custom journal type is built, we'd like to cover a few fundamentals. First, as we talked about briefly a moment ago, custom journal types enable users to easily customize what activities can be journaled. Second, a flexible custom journal builder tool enables users to customize what information can be journaled for a user-defined activity. Third, custom journals offer the same rich features as out-of-the-box journal types, including powerful search, location awareness, and the ability to attach photos. And finally, with custom journal types, there's almost no limit to what can be journaled. At the highest level, a journaled journal entry is a collection of informational fields that are relevant for the experience a user is trying to capture. Great thought has gone into the type of fields that are available in journaled, and in the case of out-of-the-box journal types, how the fields are organized. Users can now customize journaled using the same foundation field types to build a journal type that aligns with the activity they wish to journal. On this slide, we can see an example of a real-world use case of journaling a game of bowling. The bowling journal type mixes and matches different field types to help a user quickly and efficiently capture information about the game of bowling. For example, a text field is used to capture comments about the game, a slider is used to capture the score, and some advanced field types called an autofill text field and join by field leverage an additional feature called a dictionary to speed up the time it takes to author new journal types. On this slide, we dig a little deeper into this autofill concept. The power of autofill is that it improves the speed and accuracy when a user enters information into a journal entry. The feature utilizes a concept of a dictionary that maintains a list of known possible values for a specific text field. The information from that list is then autofilled when a user tries to enter information into that field. There's many use cases for where a dictionary and autofill text field can be used. For example, if you're trying to keep track of medications you take, you could use the dictionary for medications. If you want to keep track of what you're doing at the gym, you could maintain a list of the common exercises that you do. There's an additional similar field that also uses autofilled called join by, and what join by does is it uses your contact list as the dictionary. So when you're trying to enter in who might have joined you on a specific activity, it will look up into your contact list and help you enter that information more quickly. Here is a example, just continuing on the keeping track of a bowling score theme. The first image that you see is the dictionary that's been created with local bowling alleys that I might want to go bowl at. The second shows the autofill text field in the journal builder, ordered as the second available field. And then the last just shows an example of data entry for this bowling journal type, where when you go to enter the bowling alley, as soon as you type in the first letter or two, it'll provide suggestions for you to select, and those suggestions are provided from the dictionary. So the best way to learn how to create and use a custom journal type is via an example. The first step is to grab a piece of paper and to write down all of the information you would want to capture as part of a journal entry for a specific activity. For the example we're going to show today is how a user might create a custom journal type that can be used to capture the experience of watching a movie. When jotting down your thoughts, make sure you write down everything you might want to capture as part of a journal entry. When creating a new journal entry, you don't need to fill in every field. However, it's a good idea to have a field in case you might want to capture a specific piece of information about the experience. In the example we're going to show, we work to capture the type of information one might want to journal after watching a movie. For example, the movie genre, the movie length, and the lead actors, among other things. The next step is to align the information you want to capture for your journal type with the best field type available for you to efficiently author a journal entry. There are a number of field types that you can mix and match. We cover the more popular ones on this slide, but we recommend reviewing the user guide for detail on all of the available field types. Two of the field types available we've already discussed, the autofield text and the join by that uses the dictionary feature that we just spoke of. A few other useful field types include a text field where you can just enter text for a specific piece of information about an activity, a time selector field which allows you to choose the hours and minutes for how long an activity took place, a multiple choice question which can be used for a lot of different use cases, as simple as a yes/no question or information. Let's say you want to keep track of the reason for mileage in your car, whether it was personal mileage, work related mileage, charitable related mileage. And then lastly, a slider, which allows you to easily enter a numeric value using a slider bar. Once you've penciled out what field types best matches the information you wish to capture in your custom journal entry, you can start building out your journal type using the Custom Journal Building tool, which is accessible using the plus button on the screen where you select to add journal entries. Each journal field type requires some basic configuration as it relates to the field. For example, a slider field will require entering the maximum value of the slider, and an autofill text field requires the name of the dictionary that will be used for that field. You will notice two common configuration values for each field type called a data entry label and display label. These values represent what is displayed to the user as a prompt during initial journal creation. This is called the data entry label, and what is displayed as a label when a previously created journal entry is viewed in detail. For a specific field, this would display as what is called the display label. Another concept available is the presentation style used when the field is either entered or displayed. This concept allows you to change how the text looks within a given field. For example, the use of bold, italic, or underline, or different fonts or font sizes. If you want to learn a little bit more about how to create a custom style, please review the section in the user guide where this feature is documented in more detail. On this slide, we show what the journal builder might look like for creating a custom journal type for journaling a movie experience. You'll see a few things on here. A couple of fields that we chose is for entering the movie name, a text field, for selecting the type of movie, an autofill text field with a dictionary that's working behind the scenes with the list of different types of movie genres, a time selector which would allow you to quickly enter how long the movie was, and a multiple choice question as to whether you might recommend this film to friends. A few other quick things you'll see on this slide. You'll see in the lower right hand corner a plus button that provides the ability to add a new field. You'll notice to the left up arrows and down arrows. This allows you to reorganize how the fields are presented in the journal entry. And then you'll also notice a little pencil button. This allows you to go in and edit the information about a field before committing the custom journal type. When all is done, to commit the journal entry, you would press the finish button in the upper right hand corner. Before finishing the creation of your custom journal type, just a few cautionary items. First, you want to make sure that all of the things that you want in your custom journal type has been created and captured in your configuration of the custom journal type. Once you commit a custom journal type, it cannot be modified. It can, however, be deleted. However, if you delete a custom journal type, all journal entries of that type will be removed. One suggestion is if you have created a custom journal type and you've used it for a while and you've noticed that there's something that you would like different, that you just maintain your old custom journal type and create a new one that adds whatever new additions or modifications you might want to make. We'd like to thank you for your continued interest in Journaled and using this new and exciting feature to be able to create custom journal types. Before we go, just want to leave a few parting thoughts with you to hopefully improve your journaled experience. First, as we mentioned before, you can use custom styles to make certain fields stand out when you are entering and viewing your journal entries. Again, you can learn more about how to use styles from the user guide. Remember to share important life moments with friends and family. You can share via email or via Facebook. One thing, just to reiterate, the goal of Journaled is to create a private diary. But in some things that we do in our life, we want to share with others, and we do provide the ability for you to do that sharing. We also want to just mention that we are having a competition called the Fall Journal Challenge. For more information on this, you can go to our website, www.journal.com. But just at a high level, if you share your best experiences, whether it's a good dinner experience, a good travel experience, feel free to share those with us. We will keep those the shares private, but we would like to hear a little bit about how you're using the application. And if you do submit journal entries, you can be submitted into a competition where you could win one of a couple Amazon gift cards. Always, we look for feedback from our customers. You can send feedback in a couple different ways. There is a form on our website that you can use. You can email to info@journal.com, and we do have a couple of out-of-the-box support journal types that you can fill in and then share with that same email, info@journal.com. If you are enjoying the application and like what you see, feel free to rate us in the Google Play Store, and definitely feel free to leave comments. And with that, we'll leave. We hope you enjoy and are finding great value in using Journaled. And I guess that's it. Thank you very much.